Good afternoon, friends. Join me live as we talk about what happened yesterday on Capitol Hill. Yesterday, the House passed the 3.5 trillion budget blueprint that was passed also in the Senate just recently. And I see that folks are starting to join. It's really nice to have you on with me. I'm Latoya McBean Pompey, an immigration lawyer in New York, representing clients all over the US and in many different countries. Follow me, guys, on Instagram at McBean Immigration Law, where I do a little bit more, right? I do live sessions. I do other videos about various topics around immigration. So follow me there. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, McBean Immigration TV, so that you'll get my updates as they come out, and hit the notification bell as well. Let's get into the substance, friends. So the House, according to, this is the New York Times article, it did a really nice job of summarizing what happened yesterday and why this is really important. If you've been following me, you know that I've been talking a lot about reconciliation on Capitol Hill, okay? Because that provides the vehicle right now for immigration, for folks to find some sort of amnesty program that would allow them to become lawful in the United States. And I know that a lot of you are watching and waiting, and I meet with you each day in consultations, and I'm eagerly watching this issue as well. So yesterday on Capitol Hill, the House of Representatives passed the 3.5 trillion budget plan. And what they also did, friends, is they passed various rules that would allow them to vote by September 27th on the bipartisan infrastructure plan, the $1 trillion plan. So there's that as well. And so according to the article in New York Times, it was a divided House, right? On Tuesday, approved a 3.5 trillion budget blueprint that would pave the way for a vast expansion of social safety net and climate programs. And then, you know, it includes investments in education, childcare, healthcare, paid leave, and tax increases on wealthy people and corporations. And so this, you know, it took a lot of effort, obviously, for Speaker Pelosi to rally her members to all vote for this. And for reconciliation, guys, they need, on the Senate side, all Senate Democrats must support it. And then on the House side, they could only afford to lose just a couple of Democrats. Okay, so it's a very, very close situation. And so the blueprint, friends, the 3.5 trillion, that is that blueprint, which was crafted by Bernie Sanders and some others, but that blueprint has a one-liner in there for immigration programs. And that one-liner says to create programs that would allow lawful permanent status for qualified immigrants. And so they're now defining who these qualified immigrants are and who would be eligible for this. So we're watching September 15th. That's the date that we're watching here, because that's the deadline that they have to produce these legislation that would allow us to understand how these programs are going to work and who would be eligible for them. So this was a very big and positive thing that did happen yesterday, and the vote was 220 to 212 on party lines. It was approved on party lines, and it allowed future votes on both the infrastructure bill and a voting rights measure that the House did pass right after they voted on these other measures. And so, yeah, they're going through this is going through the legislative process, guys. This is going through the legislative process. And I know that for many of you, it may seem slow, but in fact, what they're doing, you know, there's quite a bit of speed here, because remember, they have a deadline that they must meet, right, with respect to the budget. And that's October 1st. The new fiscal year starts October 1st. So whatever they do, they've got to do it now, do it before October 1st. And so September 27th is a date that the House said that they're going to vote on these these measures. And so they're getting very close to accomplishing what they've set out to do. Now, with immigration, with the programs that would allow for the lawful status, that part of things, guys, it's still quite iffy. It's still iffy because the parliamentarian still has to weigh in on that. Okay, so let's see what the legislation will look like, who it will impact, how it will help you, and just, before you know it, the next couple of weeks is going to go by just like that, and I'll then be presenting this thing before you saying, okay, here it is. This is what they're talking about. So let's just stay optimistic. So guys, that's all I really have for you. The House took a major step yesterday towards moving reconciliation forward. Okay, and that package that they voted on and passed yesterday includes that immigration framework. All right, so let's see how things shake out. Thank you guys so much for being with me in this very super short session. Share this with other people and comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. And thanks so much for being with me. And I will see you guys in the next update. Bye-bye.